Things just haven't been the same for them. Things just have not felt quite right without you. Spirit called me to deliver this message to a select few. This person feels as though they're moving in the right direction. They're traveling in the right direction, but the path is absent to them. The path is missing to them. If this analogy resonates, the energy, the feeling, the sense that you're getting from this analogy, if that resonates for you, then this message is for you. This person is trying really, really hard to avoid a deep knowing, a voice inside them that keeps saying, and it pops into their head like a thought, I messed up. Something, the world, their universe, life just does not feel right without you in it. Something is missing, and you are that something that is missing. You've got the Chariot. They're still adamant about moving forward, making progress, making the most of life. And to a lot of people, it might seem like they're just going about being the person they've always been, doing what they've always done. But there's an emptiness, an echo. All the spaces that they go into, the places that they used to visit, the places they used to go where they used to find peace and harmony, there's an echo now. There's an absence. It is a deafening silence. And even though they don't want to acknowledge it to themselves, and they keep pushing the thought to the side, they know that it's you that's missing. This person's walked away recently. They decided in a moment of inner conflict and turmoil that it is a sign of potential stagnation. It is a sign of an old pattern perhaps resurfacing, and they decided that it would be better for them to stay true to themselves and just carry on without you. But they were not being true to themselves. Their heart and their mind is not coherent with this. There is no alignment. And so they're still continuing on their journey. They're still moving in the direction that they always were. But now the path seems to be absent. It's a strange analogy that they're giving me. But if it resonates, you will know, you'll get it. For those of you who don't know me, I'm High Priestess Elif, and I welcome you to evolve with me. I am a reader, psychic medium, seer, channel, and I facilitate spiritual process. I am a spiritual life coach, spiritual teacher, and guide. And these messages are to serve you on your journey, not to hinder. So if it doesn't resonate with you, don't force it to fit. We've got the Queen of Swords. Now, you might think this is you, but this was not your energy. This was your person's energy. This person, this Queen of Swords inside of them, this protective, ferocious mother instinct. This person has a mother wound. And there is an internalized divine, like a divine feminine that carries the wound of the absent, emotionally harsh mother. Present physically, but absent in perhaps maybe psychically. There is something here, a wound where your person experienced a very dark version of the mother. in a way that they cannot fully describe. And what came from that is this queen, their own inner divine feminine, emerging as the Queen of Swords. And this was the energy when they felt triggered, when they felt threatened, when they felt opened up, exposed. The sword came out. And you know, the Queen of Swords, she'll cut her nose to spite her face. She makes decisions from the ego. She's decided not to trust her heart a long time ago. Your person was behaving outside of their character from a very, very wounded place. And they threw the baby out with the bathwater. Yeah, they made an impulsive decision. And they know deep down that their action, their decision towards you and in this connection was because they wanted to defend themselves and they wanted to push back. They hurt you. And deep down, they wanted to. They wanted to show themselves that they could strike back when they feel like they're being attacked. Whatever was happening between you here exposed a version of themselves that in the past was hidden behind toxic relationships. And in this one, you were this clear mirror, still just reflecting. They thought initially that you could be a scapegoat for this energy, but she's just exposed herself to them in their psyche. This is the queen that cuts off her own head so that she doesn't have to think about or give energy to something that she feels powerless towards. This was an opportunity to surrender. This was an opportunity to be vulnerable, but it was a lot and perhaps and unexpected. It was unexpected for them, and your person felt embarrassed, and that brought up the defense and the projection and the avoidance. They know that they did not give you, they did not meet you where you were willing to meet them. And this was the first connection in which they received this level of reciprocation, of energy exchange. And now that the anger subsided and they can think more clearly, they're realizing they shot themselves in the foot. They did themselves a disservice here. This decision was not in their favor, and they're grieving the loss of this connection. They made a mistake, and now they're in sorrow and grief. And they feel like they're going to have to learn to live with this, and they're going to have to, hopefully, with some time, get over this, because they've spilt this, they've ruined this, and it won't be the same. And I think they're right. You won't trust them. And I don't think this person's ever going to get over you. But this message was to let you know where they're at right now. If you'd like to take a closer look or go into more detail and you'd like to get a reading with me, my details are in the description box, in the link in my bio or the description box below. And you can just click on the link and contact me directly. All right. Love and light. See you next time.